The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
And hello there, troops. We're back at it with another episode of Mass Effect 3. And you're watching Ace of Space Gaming with your host for the day and the weekend, myself, Thumbs. Now, troops, last week's episode was pretty big. The start of Mass Effect 3 is just a masterpiece in gaming. We're introduced to James Vega, another companion at the start of the episode. He's new with us for the rest of the game, and there's panic, you know. A lot of people are rushing around, and Anderson's like, well, the council need to talk to you. Shepard has been basically, I don't know if court-martialed is the right word, but she's in trouble after the whole, you know, destroying a whole Batarian system in the Arrival DLC. I think it's been 6 months-ish after Mass Effect 2, so she hasn't been like part of the Normandy crew since then. And boom bada bang, long story short, the panic is because the warnings that Shepard has been given for years, about 3 to 4 years, about the Reapers have finally came true. The Reapers are invading Earth and the whole universe, or the whole galaxy. And boy, is it about to get stressful. So they invaded. Oh, I forgot to say, Ashley's back too. And Shepard and Anderson have to basically try and make their way to the Normandy, or just any way to get off of Earth so that they can escape the Reapers. And then you finally get to the landing zone where you have to defend it from Batarian-made Reaper enemies, and Joker shows up with the Normandy eventually once you've held the position for a wee bit. And when Shepard and Anderson are about to leave, Anderson decides he's staying and told Shepard to go to the Citadel to get help, because that's the only way that they were going to win this war. So we had to leave Anderson behind. Not good, considering how many Reapers are there. And then James Vega gets all angry at Shepard, and like in Mass Effect 3 I kind of love Shepard because you can really see the wear and tear in Shepard now. It's been years, they've been through so much, and you can really tell that the whole thing is getting to them, and the fact that the Reapers are actually here does not help. So she's kind of had enough and said to Vega, like, if you want to leave, then you can leave when we get to the Citadel. Admiral Hackett cuts in with a transmission that's it breaks up quite a lot, you know, you can barely understand what he's saying. But basically, he's been working with Liara on Mars. Something about Prothean artifacts. We go to Mars with Ashley and Vega, and boom bada bang! Dr. Liara Tassoni is there, getting chased by Cerberus operatives, and, well, basically, they're after her because she's after something that the Protheans left behind. And long story short, they found blueprints, something to do with something that could help us maybe take out the Reapers, or at least stop the Reapers. Something that could be very useful to the whole galaxy. But they have to go and get it. And then when we get to like the actual Prothean thing, the elusive man turns up, because, you know, he always turns up at the best times. And then he's talking about the weapon and how we can use it to try and control the Reapers instead of destroying them. He's basically not on Shepard's side with this, because they've never really seen eye to eye. And whilst he's doing that though, he's basically a distraction, as the Dr. Ava person is actually stealing the data that we're here for. So, you know, not good. We chase her, and then apparently James Vega crashes into her car with his shuttle. So he could have took out everybody in doing that. So it was a risky move, but it stopped her. Well, it didn't really stop her because it turns out she was a robot, and then she like smashes Ashley's face in. But Ashley also did defend Liara, or she helped Liara. She also kind of defended her too, actually. But she did save her. And they spoke when they met for the first time in the facility. Ashley's grown a lot over these games. She even got promoted whilst we haven't saw her. She's doing really good for herself, basically. Apparently not being part of Cerberus does that to you. So, Ashley's back. We have a new companion, is Vega. Liara's back. Ashley actually isn't back because she's in the hospital, which is why we're in the Citadel. And we need to go visit her. Whilst also going to visit the council to see if we can, well, unite against the Reapers, basically. So that's basically where we're at. We're going to try and convince the council to help us. We're going to go see if Ashley's okay. And see what everyone's been up to. See if we can go recruit some people. Build up a team! To defeat the Reapers. See if we can go get Gerber. I can't even remember where he is right now. Oh no, yeah I do. Never mind. No spoilies! Anyway, I think it's time. Perhaps we're going to go see Ashley before seeing the council. And we get to see what's different about the Citadel, because it is actually quite different.
Select a destination.
Thank you. Even the elevators are nicer. Also, when you're playing Mass Effect 3, you can like listen into like the background of to people in the background, because there's like a lot of stories that go on, a lot of talking from people in the background and all that. It's actually really interesting. You also get like small missions, and the conversation between these two Asari
The nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
is really interesting.
Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies.
Yeah.
You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
You know, for a second, I actually forgot what she was talking about, and now I've remembered what she's talking about, and oh, I hate banshees. They're such a horrible enemy.
Welcome to Citadel.
You won't see them for a while on the playthrough, but oh, are they horrible. Well, we're gonna buy some flowers.
Coming to Citadel. How can we help you?
Some stuff for Ashley. Maybe buy some poetry books or something.
Dedicated to the
There you
medical
go,
needs
buy
of
some
all
books for
Shadow
Ashley.
Life.
Also, more importantly, whilst we're here, we can talk to Dr. Chakwas! And,
Here's Shepard now.
what's her name?
Dr. Chakwas. You're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Woods, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett.
Can't remember.
I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars.
Yeah.
Ashley took the worst of it. How is she doing?
Very well, all things considered.
Yeah?
I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise.
Michelle.
I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Same. We really could have used you, Dr. Chakwas. But I'm also really glad that you're alive and well. What you been up to since, you know, the Normandy got grounded?
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
6 months. See?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
Wow.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors.
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get any trouble for working with Cerberus, but you really do belong in the Normandy, Chakwas. There's no other place you should be. I mean, you might not want to be there, but everybody else wants you there.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Of course, why would we not?
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Dr. Chakwas is just so cute. I love her so much. I totally forgot Dr. Michelle's name. I guess we'll talk to her too, see how she's been doing. We haven't saw her since Mass Effect 1. I'm also quite sure she has a crush on Garrus, right? Garabelle?
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Hello!
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Yeah.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs.
You're welcome.
Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
Yes, I am. How's she doing?
How is Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly.
Oh, good.
These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic.
Fingers crossed.
You can go see her if you like.
Thank you.
She's just down the hall.
We can ask her questions later.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
I mean, you can find out a wee bit about how they're doing as far as like medical supplies and all that go, but I just want to go see Ashley. There's a lot in this area for you to pick up like side missions if you like eavesdrop on conversations. Maybe not right now because like we're still kind of in the start of the game. Going to see Ashley, but like there's a couple of people you can pick up side missions from here. And there's also these people up here you can eavesdrop on.
Hi, Doctor.
Yeah.
Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Metagel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What?
Wow. See, this war affects everyone. I guess that's what the people are there for. To really make you feel the doom and gloom of the war. But I think it's time to go see Ashley instead of me talking rubbish.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing.
Aw. I guess we'll say we're thinking about you instead of the tough love route, right?
Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash.
Oh.
Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk. You need anything, Doc, let me know.
Yeah.
Okay, Ash. You take care.
You get better.
I'll see you soon.
What a touching little moment that lasted 2 seconds. I'm kidding. Obviously, we get to go back to see Ash at some point, but for right now, we gotta go see the council.
The council called the invaders Reapers.
Oh, they're admitting about the Reapers now. Can we shove that in, what's his name? Tartarus? I don't think that's his name at all. But the Turian council guy, can we like shove the Reapers in his arse because he was like, the Reapers. And I hate him so much. He's the worst of the council members, and that's saying something considering the Solarian councillor is also a bit of a piece of shit. But it's fine.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in
they're
the
not
Shrunk
like
Abyssal.
main side missions.
Nevertheless,
But like, I guess I'll just explain it a bit more when we get back to the Normandy. Okay, time to talk to Donald Odina. Unfortunately, he has to hold the fort down because Anderson's currently on Earth fighting for their lives. So let's see how Odina's doing.
Commander, Councillor Odina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Why, thank you. Rude of you to start, but whatever.
We've got our own problems, Councillor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
Mm-hmm. And so it starts.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers.
Yeah. Spiritus, that's his name.
And it's just the beginning.
You tell him, Shep.
We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Yeah.
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
Maybe.
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
Maybe.
So it would seem.
The scale is... It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Nice.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst.
Oh.
But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Okay.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
I do believe in trying. Liara believes it can work, so Shepard does too.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I.
See.
And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this.
Yeah.
We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
Come on.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
Wow.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Thanks. Screw you guys, I'm
Shepard,
going home.
meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Thanks, Liara. You're precious. How did Shepard get
They're
there
a
first?
bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
You're right there.
We may have a spot in the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Yeah.
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the war summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So you want us to risk our lives to save your Primarch? In order for what? You to ignore us again? I kind of want to take the low road and say I warned you and you're an ass for not believing us. But I feel like Shepard would just be a bit salty and be like, so how does that benefit me, bitch? You know? We are trying to get everyone to work together, I guess, even if it is Spiritus. I'm quite sure that's his name, right? Probably not.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
Yeah.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
I know.
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
People are dying.
Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you.
You could have listened years ago. But whatever.
There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
Oh, thanks.
And various resources will be made available to you.
Much appreciated.
Good day.
Asshole.
Well, that went well.
Yeah.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Yeah. Now we can actually get a chance to talk to Udina. I feel like you might have had that chance in Mass Effect 1. I just never used it. But no, I guess we can talk to him. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but you know, just to get his initial reaction, because Udina plays quite a big part in Mass Effect 3.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what?
Because you're an asshole.
Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
Wow.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves.
I guess.
I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Okay. The start of Mass Effect 3 is the only time that Udina makes fair arguments. The rest of the game, he's a total piece of crap. I guess we'll find out how Earth is doing, yeah.
Any news from Earth?
That is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help.
Wow.
We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Actually, I'm not gonna go into it, but there's a codex entry in the game, and it's tells you about the communications through the galaxy, because I'm quite sure the Mass Effect relays are kind of comboes. So, or there's things throughout the galaxies that are used as comboes that are basically help all the aliens understand each other, because obviously they don't all speak English, you know, so there is translations devices, and it's all explained a lot better in the codexes in the game. I highly suggest reading it, but it's just really interesting how they've explained how they've dealt with communications during the war and things getting destroyed. It's just, I can't remember if it's the mass relays that they use, but it's really interesting. I highly suggest go read it. Anyway.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Sorry, but if you listened about the Reapers a long time ago, we might have been a lot better off, but whatever.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Good for you, Dina. No, I'm gonna go. Oh yeah. I forgot Vega shows up. How you doing, Vega? You still mad? Probably.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Usually.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I mean, that's true, but would you want to admit it? You saw it firsthand, I guess.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful, but it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
That's true, but it is very hard to believe, you know. Alien invasion. Who would have thought it?
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us.
Yeah.
And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Thank you. Okay, back to the Normandy for us, I think. To go help Palavin. Actually, I forgot there's another person we need to recruit.
I can't say when we're deploying or where or why.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape?
No.
She did, didn't she?
No.
So why would she be here unless she's seeing the Council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard!
She's basically a useless character, but like, I don't hate her. There's a lot of hate for her, but I don't understand why.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience.
You're welcome.
But that can change. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
What makes you think?
Why would I want that?
Yeah.
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won.
Well, yeah.
I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
I mean, I guess we can handle something. I always let her come with us, because honestly, I always forget she's even there, so it doesn't make a difference to me.
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Why, thank you. You're welcome, by the way. No to the Normandy. They know that we've wasted a lot of time. We'll be coming back to spend a lot more time on the Citadel, don't you worry. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. Something that also, well, my brother pointed it out, like when you're playing Mass Effect 1 and you're talking to the Rachni Queen, she mentions something about oily shadows and the wee boy. She doesn't mention the wee boy, but I just did. But like, my brother just kind of pointed out like that they kind of look like oily shadows in the background, and the Rachni got indoctrinated. So, is Shepard indoctrinated, or is she just having a bad dream? There's lots of theories about this whole sequence, and apparently a lot of people hate it. But I actually think it's kind of cool. It's different. It shook it up. Let me know what you think of this different part. I think it doesn't delve into the mental health of Shepard, but it definitely explores it, you know, and how the whole world gets to both male and female Shepard. Oh, maybe don't. He's on fire. Facial expressions, though. Bad dream. Not indoctrination, after all. Hello.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
Definitely been better. She's just had a nightmare.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Ooh. Galaxies infighting or everyone back on Earth? I always kind of go for the Earth thing. Who cares about the galaxies infighting? That's the angry route. This is the... well, it's all anger. But you know what I'm saying. Paragon, Renegade, whatever.
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander. Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
And here she's here.
I was just leaving. Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
Happy to have you aboard.
There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Voiced by the amazing Alex Wilton Regan, and absolutely amazing character. She's hilarious, it's brilliant. I kind of wish we had her in more than just Mass Effect 3, but it's fine, she's here. It's okay!
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators.
Nice.
In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation.
Oh.
I would prefer that she remain.
Thanks, Edie.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI.
Yeah.
Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Wait for it.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
Brilliant.
In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
Nice.
You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
We have a weapon room.
The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room.
Yeah.
And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Of course he does, he always does. There's always something. Let me get to the game!
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
They are useless, I kinda wanna pick that. But, you know, it's a really stressful time.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns.
Yeah.
They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it.
Thank you.
This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get.
Okay.
We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
Yeah, because it's that easy. You make it sound a lot simpler than it is, Hackett. What about Earth, I guess?
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
Yeah.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress.
Thanks.
Hack it out.
You're welcome. Kidding. Okay. Now we get, well, kind of free reign at the ship. Get to go explore, talk to people, you know, do the thing. As you see, the ship's a bit different now. We also have ships to collect. Models. Because apparently everything got spread after Shepard got grounded.
I can't believe the council won't
And there's
help.
this thing.
Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
That's true. And these two girls have been like fools. You know what?
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Thank you, trainer, for giving us a little side mission. Okay, so I can't actually remember if you can talk to people yet, but I'm just gonna go see if Liara has anything to say, you know, because she's commandeered Miranda's old room. Wait for it. And here he's here.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office.
Thank you.
It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you.
Thanks, Glyph.
Have a pleasant day.
Kind of why I'm here, but thank you. Liara.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
I got it right.
It was less than ideal.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
Whole worlds are being lost to the Reapers. What more will it take?
Who knows? Hell, maybe the council's just taking petty revenge for Shepard hanging up on them all those years ago.
Wait, Shepard did what?
Oh, sorry, I think we're going through some dark matter. Hello? Hello?
Thanks for sticking us in, Joker, for hanging up on the council that whole time. It wasn't me.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
Yeah.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
That's true.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Well, that's true. I mean, it could literally do anything. It could take out everybody for all you know. I guess we'll ask that first, though.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise.
I guess that's
true. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Well, I definitely agree. It could be... what is it they call a smoking gun? You know.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
That too.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard. It's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
Oh. So as you may know, I romanced Thane in Mass Effect 2. My whole plan was to then romance Liara again in Mass Effect 3 to continue their love from the first game. I've never romanced someone in Mass Effect 2 and then Liara in 3, so I don't know. I'm gonna say yes, but I don't know how it's gonna go with Thane. Is he gonna get mad? Is he even gonna know? I don't know, but we're gonna say yes anyway, because Liara is life. Even though she's not the same little Liara from Mass Effect 1, she's definitely hardened since then, but we love her just the same.
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Poked in the eye.
Good. I was getting worried.
There are a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
No.
I'd like that list. But later? There's so much left to do. I'm working with EDI. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
Why, thanks. So, relationship confirmed. Right?
Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Ah, yeah, I forgot. Those journal entries of, like, her from, like, the kind of... from Mass Effect 1 and before. And there's even an entry on her meeting Shepard for the first time. And it's so cute. Like, just the fact that she mentioned Shepard, and it's not really that important, but this is just like a kind of terminal where you get like little tidbits of information. There's stuff from Farron. I'm not going to read that right now because, well, I want to get on with the game.
Hello again, Shepard.
And I apparently talked to Liara. Let's ask her about the Prothean device, because there's a lot to talk about now.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little.
I hate the light
We're
in this
fortunate
room.
enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
That is true. I mean, I know you like passed your uni or whatever it was, but man, young Liara must have loved this find of the Protheans. Let's ask about your information drone. Sometimes when you used to ask about that, it would glitch out. I don't know, or Liara would glitch out. I don't know if it's going to happen now. Hopefully it won't. It probably will though.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
Why, thank you. And the game didn't glitch out. Sometimes her head would glitch out and would get stuck in one direction. It may not have happened for everyone, but it definitely happened for me.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship. Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy.
Yeah.
Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
Ooh. What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction? What do you mean?
What kind of distraction?
Yeah.
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser.
Ooh.
I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Yeah, I don't think Shepard did either, Liara. That doesn't seem like you.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers.
Yeah.
It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
I can imagine. At least you've got some informants getting some information for you.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
That's good.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
Probably. Because you have Shepard to worry about now? No, I'm kidding. What is new, Liara?
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Oh.
Like on Mars.
Yeah.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Well, he had Dr. Eva.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Thanks for the chat. Anyway, let's go. I think we can talk to James Vega.
Enjoy your day.
Thanks, Cliff. And probably talk to Chakwas too. See how she's doing. Chakwas!
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Yeah, why? What's up?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Oh, thanks. I guess it's better to be safe than sorry, but Dr. Chakwas cute.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive.
Sorry.
I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection.
Thank you.
Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
I am glad. Thank you very much. So, Doc, have you got... Actually, do we ask about Cerberus first? No, yeah, we'll ask about the family. Have you got any family that could get caught up in the war?
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals.
Oh, wow.
The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children.
No.
I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two.
Yeah.
We need to end this war.
Well, we're trying. What about Cerberus? Any regrets?
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them.
You tell him, Karen.
If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them.
Yes, we are.
So no, I don't regret it one bit.
See, she gets it. She's like the only person that understands. We used them. We weren't working with or for. They were working for us.
See you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Thanks, Jackwaz. I'm trying to figure out, should I... Probably should, because we also have another new member, Lieutenant Cortez, to introduce you to. And we also have a dog, a robotic dog, on the ship now.
Hey there.
It's all fun and games in Mass Effect 3, am I right? There's also quite a lot of like ship models down here too, so I'm just gonna collect them and then we'll talk to the guys in a second. And hello, Cortez, how you doing?
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot.
Steve.
Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Can't believe I almost forgot Steve's name. My brother once thought that his name is Esteban because Vega keeps calling him Esteban. And I was like, nah, his name's Steve, man. But Steve's a lovely guy. I love him.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
Thank you.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot.
Man of many
Not
trades.
much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
He kind of.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Not really for Ashley though. I'm gonna ask him some of these questions, but I'm not gonna keep it in. He basically just keeps everything in check, but also becomes a good friend to Shepard at the same time. So we're gonna ask about his family though. So
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago.
Oh.
I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields.
Oh.
The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
That's absolutely fine, Steve. Whenever you're ready.
Keep up the hard work. But don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Considering the last thing he told you, that is a bit insensitive. I'm kidding. It just wasn't great wording. Anyway, on to Vega. We'll obviously be getting more of Cortez, don't you worry. We become good friends. And now to the musclehead, that is. No, I'm kidding. There's a movie about him. And it's actually a really good film. It really gives you like an insight into Vega's life. Because he wasn't really a massive... In my opinion, he was like most human companions on the ship. Like, he's just kind of in the background. But this film, I can't remember what it's called. I'll try and put it up so that I remember the name of it, at least. But it really gave me like a new respect for the guy, you know, like it really shows you what he went through and stuff. So it's a really good film. I really suggest it if you're into Mass Effect, that is, of course.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
You already know.
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Obviously.
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun.
Does it?
Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I'm gonna say that, but like, as much as there's some flirting between them, nothing really comes of it, so it's just kinda how they are, I guess. Because Shepard can't have any male friends without flirting with them, right? This, I guess, it's the same for male Shep too. He can't have any female friends without romancing them either. Well, this, you know what? Never mind.
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush.
Let's Commander
Not
Shepard.
sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I remember being so confused. I was like, what do you mean dance? The first time I played this, but I get what he means now. And of course I can!
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Left yourself wide open.
Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them,
the film
or the intel we had on the collectors.
Is basically about that.
Intel we could have used to destroy them.
That mission.
I chose the intel.
Ooh. Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
Yeah.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Me.
I do.
You tell him, Shep.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless.
Yeah.
You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
I don't think so, Vega.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Yeah.
Thanks for the pep talk.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
We're not gonna get all formal now. We just kicked the crap at him.
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
See, just a little friendly sparring. Normally I actually let him get a hit in, but I forgot to do that this time. Trainer!
Commander, come to check on your new recruit?
Of course.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Wow. I guess we can help you out with that. Also, if you've played the game, then let me know what you think of Cortez and Trainer, the new additions to the Normandy, I guess. I really like them. I think they were fun. They were good re-additions. Unfortunately, they don't come out with you to the field, but they hold the fort, so. And Trainer's just, some of the things she says is hilarious. She's so awkward, it's brilliant.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Who thinks it's reasonable to spend 6,000 credits on a toothbrush? Wow. Anyway, again, we're not going to go over everything with Trainer. We're just going to get a little introduction to who she is as a person.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
It's a very good way to look at it, Trainer. Anyway, what's your life like?
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually.
Oh.
Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. Even if that freedom has its share of danger. If I recall correctly, you grew up on Mindwar.
Yes, she did. Nowhere is safe. I don't remember you asking that, but yes.
Given what happened to Earth, I don't think we can count on anywhere being safe right now.
That's true.
Quite true, Commander.
Way to bring the mood down, Shepard. Okay, thanks for the information, Trainer. It's time to go.
Carry on, Specialist.
No, it's time. I'm not going to drag this on, but there is something I kind of really wanted to show you in this mission, so I kind of want to maybe get to that point. So, with that said, to Palaven to try and save the Turian Primarch to help with this stupid war against the Reapers. Oh yeah, I forgot the map's also very different. And not only that, there's... I always forget, what can I do? I think I can do Palaven first. Because there's like, some of these missions genuinely have a time limit now. And it really adds to, I guess, the urgency in Mass Effect 3. So like, there's certain points where you have to do those missions or they just become unavailable. And some of the people in them can die, so... We're gonna do this, and then I'll go do it. I might not show you all of the side missions, because they're not all important. But we're definitely doing the main missions. And also, prepare your tissues for Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 is a tear jerker. And now, we can scan the solar systems, by just mainly to scan for resources, to get fuel and all that. And that wee mission that I got from the Volus on the Citadel is like, that's what that is. You scan planets for certain things. But it's not going to happen the new. I think it doesn't happen the new because we haven't done this mission. But at some point, the Reapers chase you. That's a really bright star. Oh, they do! Okay, so it does happen in this one. That's a really bright system, so I shouldn't have came here. But I wanted to show you the Reapers chasing us. Wait.
I found something.
Oh! Every time I get a fright, I know it's going to happen, but I always get it. And they can chase you and kill you. And I think that's a brilliant wee detail. Also terrifying, but brilliant. Alright, James, Liara, let's go. So good. Also, makes you feel kind of hopeless. One laser beam and that frigate was gone. But man, the Turians are putting up a fight. It's not looking that great though with the Look at our planet. Come on, lads, we got a job to do. Is Gear Bear there? Like on Palaven?
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
He is there?
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
Thanks, Liara.
James, open that hatch.
Yeah, we got some business to take care of. Shepard wants revenge. 2 seconds. I want to make sure all my powers are set. Pow, pow, pow! Thank you. See that move? It just takes out absolutely everybody. It's beautiful. It takes a while to recharge, but it's fine.
Get in, get out. Let's move.
Let's go! Okay, what we on? The controls are just so much better for Mass Effect 3. They really refined it. Like, the shooting's great. The noises of the guns are amazing too. I probably mentioned that in the last episode, but it's just the truth. I spend way too much time looking around for upgrades, so... but there's none here. Hey, where's your Primarch?
Soldier, which way to your commanding officer?
Straight ahead and around the corner, past the first barricade.
Thank you very much. Oh,
That
wow.
Reaper is enormous.
Yeah.
Saw bigger ones on Earth. A whole lot of them.
Got it.
Yeah, we did. I love zooming into the Reapers. I just think it's brilliant that they comment on it as well. Really gives you a sense of scale. Well, mind you, the ones on Earth also done that pretty well.
Hold your fire. Friendly inbound.
Friendlies, thank you. Not here to kill. Here to help.
Domestic,
I
get
didn't
your
mean
men
that,
up on that
but-
north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Commander Shepard, here to help.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Yep.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
Okay.
That's gonna complicate things.
Yeah. I guess it's only right to ask how things are, you know, it's a bit rude to just jump into it. Get on.
How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour.
Wow.
We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
And that's a good response, but I'm still gonna go with that.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend.
Oh.
He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Okay.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out.
It's always something.
Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Yeah, we will.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
Thank you for the directions.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Go on you.
Let's go!
I'm gonna see.
Sir, shuttle carrying.
But upgrading. No? Okay, let's go. Let's go kick some arse. Don't worry, troops. We're here for backup.
Husks at the tower.
You're not.
Overwhelmed us.
That's fine, but you were shooting at the ground. Thank you. Oh yeah, wrong move. So made of blue. I have grenades, right? Okay. Onwards! That was a really short run. We are here. I am wasting time.
We can't repair it from this panel.
I guess I'll send Liara. James is a soldier. A soldier. I don't even know if he could repair it.
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
I can try. No promises.
Here they come.
Ready, James?
Hell yeah.
Well, you
Let's
better be.
take them.
Boom! I'm a sucker for the noise of the flare, honestly. It's madness using a sniper on husks, but...
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main satellite connection.
Oh, well, you're welcome, Liara. Happy to have helped. Or guarded you. What are you waiting for? Oh, more enemies.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
James, you better watch that flank, man. Sorry, buddy.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
Okay.
On our way.
On the way! Don't you worry. Be there in 2 seconds. This is the bit I've been waiting for. The reason the episode might be long. But I really hope that you think it's worth it. Because I know that I do. Okay, let's go. What's your information?
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Get here!
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir.
You look
I
great.
didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Huh?
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so
Damn
I'm
right, yeah.
advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors.
And
He's a
everything
hell of a
else.
soldier.
Yeah.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Oh,
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
cute.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops.
Okay.
Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What kind of playing loose? It could be someone we need.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Wow.
Bold strategy.
Yeah.
But wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
It may be something we need in this war. I'm gonna go for that option this time.
Unconventional thinking might be the only way to save Palaven.
Yeah.
And Earth.
He'll do whatever it takes. Reminds me of an old human Spectre I knew.
Aww.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Yeah.
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's
The
like
Normandy?
she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons.
Ooh.
I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Yes, please.
Do it.
Do it.
Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester! Headed for the airfield!
They're so cool. Horrible, but cool.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off.
Yeah, we do.
Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Thanks, Scare Bear. Well, actually, troops, I'm gonna leave that there. I genuinely just wanted to get to the point where Garrus joins the team again because, you know, it's Garrus and he's been there for the get-go. He's Shepard's best pal. And they're gonna have their crazy adventures. So, troops, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know it might be a bit long, but we got to see Ashley. We got to meet up with Gerber. We got to meet the council. Spiratus came through and gave us a tip that could help us. I guess, you know, even he sees that we need to work together. But troops, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Come and let me know what you think of the Mass Effect 3 romances. And what do you think of Trainer and Steve? Now that we have new people on the ship, what do you think? And now, I guess I'm gonna leave it there. So, until the next episode, where we're gonna be seeing what's on the other side of that barricade, which I highly suggest coming to see, because boy, is it awesome. But you're gonna have to wait to see what it is. So until then, wherever you are, day or night, I hope you're having a good one, and I hope you're staying as safe and as clean as you can. And until the next time on Mass Effect 3, thumbs! And my gal Shepard, with her friends Gerber and Vega. Maybe not so much Vega. We're